Another game, the biggest one featuring two top 5 teams, the ACC Big Ten Challenge. It's Maryland and Illinois. This was a slugfest. Good passing. Brian Cook finishes. Illinois is up 2. And by the way, that was Darmir Krupali who had a team-high 3 assists. Elsewhere, Blake, he had 9 dishes, and Wilcox was huge. Talk about Chris.
Well, Chris Wilcox had 19 points, a career high, and 6 rebounds. He was very strong inside. He's very athletic, and he really puts a lot of pressure on opposing big men by running the floor effectively. Here you can see him run right down the middle. He beat everybody down the court and got the nice alley-oop pass from Steve Blake. Blake's always got his head up looking for him. This, however, is unnecessary. Chris Wilcox is too good for that, and Gary Williams needs to put a stop to it.
Maryland's up 5. Quickest hands in the country. You could make the argument. Juan Dixon, 9 of 19, 25 points, and he is going to be a guy they need all year.
Well, Juan Dixon had 2 steals. He probably could have had more, and I think he's the best 2-guard in the nation. You can see the nice pass into Chris Wilcox with the tremendous finish, and Wilcox again inside, and Juan Dixon is the guy that comes in and gets the offensive rebound. You know, Dixon had 25 points in this ballgame. If you show him the basketball, he's going to take it from you.
Look at Sean Harrington. Are you kidding me? Neither team actually shot well from 3. The Illini with an 8, though. That's as close as they would get because of a good touch pass and the muscle of Wilcox. He gave you the 19 that Jay mentioned. Also 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 25 minutes, inspiring minutes off the bench. Drew Nicholas was the man with that touch pass. He gave him 26 minutes off the bench. Maryland goes on to win this one by a final score of 76-63. And after the game, Andy Katz with Juan Dixon.
We start college hoops tonight. Great way to start. Maryland, huge win over Illinois. Juan Dixon, a season-high 25. Juan, what was the key to this game, shutting them down, especially defensively?
We just wanted to contain those guys on the perimeter. Frank Williams and Corey Bradford. We knew that they were a big team and they like to get the ball inside. You know, they got Lonnie in foul trouble, but Chris Wilcox stepped up, and we just played great team defense today.
Put this one in perspective. In New York, you get the split. Obviously, you wanted the sweep, but this was your first big-time home game. What does this mean for this team at this juncture?
It means a lot because it's early. We're playing against a great team in Illinois, and those guys did well, you know, but we just wanted to play great team defense today, and we're trying to defend our home court this year, so that's one of our goals, and Illinois came to Cole Fieldhouse today, and we got it done.
Andy, thank you very much. Non-conference opponents, they just don't win at Cole Fieldhouse. And last year, Illinois played a very tough schedule. You looked at it, they played Duke, they played Maryland, they played Arizona. It may be even tougher. This was their 5th game in 9 days, 9 nights. It showed a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think they looked a little bit tired. They played 3 games out in Las Vegas, and they flew directly from Vegas to Baltimore so they get in and play Maryland at Cole. That is not an enviable task for this Illinois team, and I thought it showed. They were a little bit sluggish defensively. They didn't guard like they normally do, and their big guys got in foul trouble early. That was really a problem. But let's take a look at the Billustrator and see where one defensive breakdown came, and it came over and over. Let's take a look at Maryland in their 2-3 set. This is their power flex. The ball in the middle, there's going to be a screen by Lonnie Baxter and Juan Dixon coming off that flex cut, and the pass will come down from the top. That's what they're looking for as the first option. As he makes the flex cut, you can see there's no pressure on the ball, so Holden can make that pass. Brian Cook out in the passing lane, and Corey Bradford trailing the screen. Robert Archibald doesn't step in. That means Lonnie Baxter could have gotten open if he did. And Juan Dixon gets the easy basket inside. You know, this is something that Maryland does time and time again, running that 2-3 set and that power flex. They'll get the ball from side to side and keep running it and running it. If they don't get Dixon coming off that low screen, they'll get Baxter coming in off the duck in. It is very difficult to defend. Illinois isn't the only team that had problems with it. Duke had problems with it as well last year.
Right. There were other games, too, obviously.